So I'm going to go off the cuff right now and tell you I am so excited about today's lesson or session because we are going to look at how to help our kids find their voice. And this tends to be so true for most of my classes I've ever taught. So let's do this. Hey there, I'm Charlotte with Colorful Teaching for you. And as you know, pen to paper doesn't work for all of our kids, does it? So we've got kids who are either have a lot of energy or those who are super introverted but really creative, right? We've got so many different dynamics in our classroom. So we've got to try and cater to a variety of them. Now, if you are doing a project or teaching a lesson, you want to be able to assess your kids instead of just giving them a pen and paper and say, here, do these questions or answer these questions. It doesn't always work. Let's look at what we can do instead. So number one is called Playful Podcaster. So here you are going to have your kids create a little podcast. You don't have to post it anywhere, but you could, if you have a mic and a camera, well, not a camera, a mic and a recorder, this works. If you don't have it, don't worry about it, because if you have your phone, that works just as fine because it has both the camera and the mic in one. Record what they're saying, you can present it to the class. They do have to pre-plan, just actually all of these steps, they have to pre-plan in advance, and you might want to set some rules ahead of time so that they know what to expect. Now here with podcasting, they could rap, they could sing, they could talk. There's just so much they can do with this, okay? But this is great for kids who want to be able to use their voice, like actually verbally use their voice, but don't want to be seen, okay? The next step is beautiful bloggers. Now this is where kids don't want to be able to verbally say anything and don't want to be seen, but they want to be able to type and use their voice in that way. So here you could either, you've got free platforms like, WordPress or Blogger, but if you use Google Classroom, you could totally use that as a form as well. Okay, and here they could use poetry, they could use journaling as though they're writing a newspaper. They could create a poem, a song. They could do anything that they want here. But one of the things that I would like them to do here, just to add a little bit so that they're learning how to keep their audience interest, is also to put some pictures in there, because otherwise it's kind of meh, right? So put some pictures in there. So this, again, is a free option for you. The third option is dramatic darlings. I don't know. I came up with a little bit crazy names there. But this is where kids want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want to be in front of you. So here they can actually act out something. So they have to actually write their script in advance. So this is a pre-planning stage right here. They write their script and then they perform it live for your class. And they could take it a step further and they could add costumes. They could add a singing and a dancing component and create a musical out of it. So this is different ways that they could showcase their learning. The fourth one is Valiant Videographer. So this is for kids who don't really want to they don't want to be seen physically, so they don't want to be doing anything live, but they still want to be seen. So they can go in front of a camera, and here you could either give them a camera and a mic, or they could also do it at home, or they could just use a phone, because that again has the camera and the mic built into it. Then all you have to do is upload it and show it on a screen, so it's kind of like watching a movie. And to add an extra component, they could also integrate costumes into this. So you see, we've got a variety of ways of children showing their voice, and it caters to so many different needs, okay, or learning needs. So again, let's talk about what we've covered, the importance of integrating or allowing children to find their voice. And the 4 different ways we've talked about is, we've got Playful Podcaster, the second is Beautiful Bloggers, the third is Dramatic Darlings, and the fourth is Valiant Videographer. I hope you use one or all of them. Thank you for joining me, and remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. Take care, my friends. Bye.